Brittany's with me, guys. Anyway, I just came from seeing. Hold on. Challengers. Latest film from Luca Guadagnino. I have not seen all of his work, but I have started to become quite a big fan of him as a director. His Suspiria remake was endlessly fascinating to me, and I thought, great. Bones and All, his film before this, I absolutely loved, and that ended up on my top 10 of that year, which I'm almost certain was 2022. And I guess that just lately, we are on the motherfucking hype train because fuck this fucking movie. Fuck. This is like a tennis drama. And bitch, I don't give a fuck about sports. Especially tennis. Holy shit. I just cannot relate to people who like living for tennis. And even though I don't like sports, I tend to like movies that involve sports or revolve around sports and like an inspirational sports drama and shit. I like that shit. I can't help it. Um, so I wasn't quite sure what to think about this going in, especially knowing it involved tennis. And I'm like, miss me with tennis. But I will be god fucking damn. This movie was fucking amazing. Fuck. It is so fucking incredible. I was so riveted throughout the entirety of this motherfucker that by the third act of it, I was on the edge of my fucking seat. And not because of the absolutely brilliantly shot tennis sequences. This is not a sports film or drama like what you may be expecting. Yeah, it has absolutely unbelievable tennis sequences. But this is really about three characters who have known each other for 13 years, basically met when they were like 18, and it involves their lives from that point until present day and the things that they have done for and to each other and their relationships amongst one another and the psychology of these relationships. And yeah, that might not sound all that fucking exciting, but that is the shit that had me absolutely fucking gripped and on the edge of my seat by the end of it. I was so invested and just dying to fucking know, like, how this was going to play out for these people. What was going on in a complete sense of the word. There are wheels turning through this movie that often tell you that there's just much more than meets the eye here. And that is the case. But it's just absolutely fascinating the way this all plays out, and these characters keep it that way. Zendaya is someone I've always felt like she's fine. I mean, I saw her in like some a Spider-Man movie or two. Dune 1, she was in that bitch for like 30 fucking seconds, so that doesn't count. Dune 2, she was given a lot more to do, but still not my favorite character. And Euphoria, bitch, I watched like 3 episodes of that shit and was like, I'm good forever on that nihilistic bullshit. But here, she commands the screen. She's so incredibly complex and so amazing to watch that when she's on screen, I could not take my fucking eyes off of her. She just is a presence. And part of that is the character that she is playing, but she gave it to that character. She gave that character fucking life. And in lesser hands, this could have come across not nearly as well as it fucking does here. And this bitch turned the fucking party for challengers. Let me tell you that. And I am just absolutely in shock that I feel this way. And like I said, yeah, lately it's been a fucking hype train of movies. I love this, I love that, but bitch, shit's been fucking good, yo, and I can't help it if it's great. And I'm not gonna sit and pretend something wasn't great because the last couple movies I saw were fucking great too. This shit is fucking great. And I can't believe, like, I'm saying this a fucking again. Like, when I saw Civil War, I said it's the best film that I had seen this year. And now that belongs to fucking challengers, you guys. It is that incredible. It is amazing. And this is the type of shit, even though it may not seem like it, that was absolutely built for the fucking theater experience, because the music in this movie is so unorthodox. It's so unexpected. And it is brilliant. And it infuses this entire movie, even just scenes of dialogue that could seem to be almost nothing, with this palpable energy that is so hard not to give into. And it's the way it's mixed with the movie, the music. It's so loud. And even like while characters are talking, like the music is too loud. But it absolutely fucking works here. And this is the kind of shit that just is not going to translate as well at home, in my opinion. Sound is such a vital part of the film going experience, and that's one of the really big reasons too that I like to go and watch shit in theaters as much as I can, because I appreciate that. I enjoy sound just in general. I like headphones, earphones, like a lightweight audiophile, all that shit. I appreciate good sound, and what they chose to do here with that and what it adds to the experience, it's like another character, in my opinion. The music is like the fourth main character here. And just an absolutely riveting. Like I said, by the end of it, I was on the edge of my fucking seat over like characters. and like I said, the tennis scenes are brilliant. They are shot. They're gripping to watch. And tennis is, bitch, that shit looks boring as fuck. But the way that they handle it here just makes you not be able to take your eyes off of what is happening. And you're constantly like shown new perspectives, and the camera's moving, and it just creates this immersion and this experience that is just hard to shake. I have toyed with the idea of not giving, I'm going to still rate my shit on like Letterboxd or whatever for my own personal, but I've toyed with the idea of not giving movies ratings when I do these things. I use a 5-star system. That's what Letterboxd does. That works for me. It's just easier to keep track of everything that way. But I'm rating this motherfucker at 5 goddamn fucking stars. This is the second 2024 movie that I have given 5 stars to. And it deserves every single star. It felt like perfection to me when it was over, and when the very final frame happens before credit rolls. I just was like, and I just, hype or not, cannot recommend seeing this movie enough. Even maybe if it's a little bit on the art house side. It's not like wildly art house. It's not super fucking weird or any of that kind of shit, but it has that sensibility that keeps it from feeling extremely mainstream, but while still being absolutely 100% totally, I lost my word. Absolutely fucking like still able to be appreciated by just a mainstream audience or a general movie going audience. This was a hell of a fucking treat. I cannot wait to see it again. I'm absolutely going to see it one more time so I can have that theater experience with the sound and just everything. I really cannot wait. And I cannot wait for whatever Luca Guadagnino does next. Officially, full stop, dead ass on my fucking radar. And there's no way this movie is not ending up in my top 10 of the year. It's early to say where, but if 10 more movies come out that shake me more than this motherfucker, then it's the best year of movies of my lifetime.